From golden voices to 2025 looks, some of these music legends have changed beyond recognition. These transformations are fascinating and sometimes shocking. You won't believe your eyes. Gilbert O'Sullivan, the Irish singer-songwriter who defined the early 70s with his unique image and the heart-wrenching hit, Alone Again. Naturally. Once known for his signature pudding bowl haircut and college boy look, he remains a dedicated performer today, though time has certainly transformed the fresh-faced pianist into a seasoned veteran of the stage. Al Green, the soul legend, whose silky voice defined a generation with timeless classics like Let's Stay Together. After leaving the secular world to become a reverend following a traumatic domestic incident in the 70s, he now balances his spiritual calling with his musical legacy, still delivering performances that are nothing short of divine. Eric Burdon, the powerful frontman of the Animals, who took the world by storm with the grit and intensity of House of the Rising Sun. Known for his blues rock roots and rebellious spirit, he continues to perform with that same raw energy, proving that while his appearance has weathered, his rock and roll soul remains untouched. Ricardo Montaner, one of the most successful Latin artists in history, known for his soaring vocals and romantic ballads that have captivated millions for decades. With a career spanning countless awards and hits, he remains a beloved figure in Latin music, embracing his years with the same passion and elegance he brings to every performance. Chris Rea, the husky-voiced musician behind the holiday anthem Driving Home for Christmas and the blues rock classic Road to Hell. Despite facing severe health battles, including a fight with pancreatic cancer that changed his perspective on life, his resilience and distinctive slide guitar playing have kept his musical spirit very much alive. Marshall Crenshaw, the power pop virtuoso who captured hearts in the 80s with his retro vibe and the infectious hit Someday, Some Way. Often compared to Buddy Holly for his look and sound, he has maintained a steady cult following, aging into a respected songwriter who stays true to his roots rather than chasing modern trends. Rick Wakeman, the keyboard wizard of Yes, famous for his flamboyant capes and virtuosic performances that defined the golden age of progressive rock. Having survived multiple heart attacks and a wild rock and roll lifestyle, he remains a touring giant, proving his fingers are just as nimble on the keys as they were in the 70s. Noddy Holder, the unmistakable voice of Slade, who gave the world its favorite holiday anthem, Merry Xmas Everybody. Once famous for his mirrored top hat and massive sideburns, he has long since stepped back from the singing spotlight, settling into a life that is quieter but still undeniably legendary in British culture. Stevie Wonder, a musical genius who rose from a child prodigy to one of the most influential artists of the 20th century. Overcoming blindness and recent health challenges, including a kidney transplant, his signature smile remains as vibrant as his music, continuing to inspire the world with a vision that transcends sight. Jim Kerr, the charismatic frontman of Simple Minds, best known for leading the band through the era-defining anthem Don't You Forget About Me. While the 80s are long gone, his stage presence hasn't faded, and he continues to lead the band with an energy that defies the passing years, appealing to fans old and new. Salvatore Adamo, the romantic crooner whose hit Tombe la Neige made him a superstar across Europe and Japan, selling over 100 million records. Known for his gentlemanly charm and emotional delivery, he remains a symbol of elegance, aging gracefully while keeping a deep connection with audiences around the globe. Dennis DeYoung, the founding member of Styx and the theatrical voice behind the soaring ballad Come Sail Away. Despite a turbulent and public split from his former bandmates that led to years of legal battles, he continues to showcase his powerful vocal style, proving he is the true architect of the sound that made them famous. Frankie Valli, the falsetto king of the Four Seasons, who delivered immortal hits like Sherry and Can't Take My Eyes Off You. Now in his 90s, he continues to tour despite recent concerns from fans regarding his frailty on stage, determined to keep the music alive for his audience until the very end. Paul Anka, the teen idol who evolved into a songwriting titan, penning classics like My Way for Frank Sinatra. Known for his obsession with staying young and fit, his current appearance is a testament to his strict discipline, looking decades younger than his actual age as he continues to swing with the best of them. Jacques Dutronc, the epitome of French cool who captivated the 60s with his wit and hits like Il est 5 heures, Paris s'éveille. Once the bad boy of the yay-yay generation, he has aged into a revered figure, maintaining that effortless charm and signature cigar even as he slows down his public appearances. Tony Orlando, the pop superstar who dominated the 70s airwaves with the Yellow Ribbon Anthem that became a cultural phenomenon. After a career defined by high energy and warmth, he recently bid an emotional farewell to touring, closing a chapter on one of America's most enduring and hard-working show business runs. Ray Davies, the poetic genius behind the Kinks and British invasion classics like You Really Got Me. Known for his sharp storytelling and a lifelong volatile feud with his brother Dave, Sir Ray now stands as a respected elder of rock, his legacy cemented despite the turbulent and sometimes lonely years behind him. Engelbert Humperdinck, the king of romance, who once famously kept the Beatles off the #1 spot with Release Me. Known for his velvet voice and legendary stage name, he continues to perform worldwide well into his late 80s, defying his age and proving that a true crooner never really loses his touch. Michael McDonald, the soulful voice that transformed the Doobie Brothers and defined the yacht rock era with What a Fool Believes. Famous for his distinctive baritone and silver hair, he remains a highly in-demand collaborator, aging into a distinguished icon whose sound is instantly recognizable the moment he opens his mouth.